Hello guys, welcome back. It's your boy Tony Creator. Yes, we're back again with another question and answer with me. This time I'm not featuring anybody, and this should be my part three of question and answer. I won't stop because people keep asking questions and questions that needed to be answered, so I don't have any choice. So my subscribers and fans have dropped questions that they want me to answer publicly, and some of these questions are really sensitive, but because of the support they have given me so far, I have decided to come out. So guys, we'll get right into it. Yeah, we have some questions here and I'll be reading them out and answering them immediately. The first question is first heartbreak. Not that I can remember really well. Yes, I just remembered one. Yes, my first heartbreak was I think just three. Yes. Um, I asked the girl I was actually, let's say, dating, or I was dating myself. Then she told me that we are just friends. Ha! After like 6 months of dating, I found out that I was dating myself. So it was not actually fun. Though then, will I even say we're kids to this point? There's no point of reasoning anything. But I know that we didn't talk for some while, but later we became very close, became very good friends. So yeah, that was my first heartbreak. But I don't actually see it like heartbreak or what. So just my foolishness or something. Alright, we'll move on. Yes. Second one said, your biggest pet peeves. Ha! Biggest pet peeves. Um, well, I don't actually like people that like are proud. Yes. I don't like snobs. Yes, I don't like snobs. Then I hate when I come like, okay, no matter how I offend you or what, and I come to apologize, and instead of you taking the apology, you try to lengthen the argument or the fight. I hate that kind of thing because that have passed 24 hours should have been resolved. So all those kind of things, I don't like them. And yes, I hate gossips. I hate gossips. Yeah. If you have anything to say it to my face. Don't say it behind my back and defend my name or something. Come and meet me and trash it out if you know that it is seriously urgent. So I think that would be my pet peeve. Uh, next question. Yes, someone said, what made you choose mechanical engineering as a course of study? Wow. Mechanical. Yeah, you know this saying that when it said, when you put your life in order, but God has a different agenda for you. That was how my course of study came about. Basically, I wanted to be a pilot, then switched to read aeronautical engineering, but due to some factors, I decided to read mechanical because mechanical has a broad range of study. You can actually read mechanical, and if you want to further up, you can actually split different parts in life. So that was how it made me choose mechanical, and the study has been good. We're moving forward, and it has been interesting so far. Yes. Ah, so I'm very funny. Yeah. This one said, "Do you love me?" Well, yes, I love you as a friend, nothing more. I always cherish my friends. What else? Then, um, next question said, if you could pick between knowing when you will die or how you will die, which one would you choose? Knowing when I will die or how I will die? I would choose knowing when I will die because knowing when I will die will like help me restructure what I have to do. They say live your life only once. So knowing when you're going to die, you know what and what to do, feel all what you have to do before going to eternity. So yeah. Next question. My friends are usually very funny sometimes. So this one is asking, are you a baby? Yeah, probably yes. Next question. Relationship status again. Ha! Wow, this question keeps. This is the third time I will answer this question. Relationship status. Well, for the past two sections I've had in my question and answer, I've always said I am single. But right now I've moved on. Well, I've gotten someone. I am rightly now dating. And yes, I'm dating right now. The next question. This person said, what made you start your YouTube channel? Yeah, this is a very nice question. Yes. What made me start YouTube? Well, I was bored. Decided to just open the channel for some reasons. Then I said, based on some intellect I have, sharing advice with people, I decided to open it like to get and to meet people on a broader network to entertain, inculcate, and motivate people also. So that was my reason for starting YouTube. And YouTube journey so far has been nice. It has taught me a lot of things and showed me showed me things. Like through YouTube I've met people that share the same like mind with me. I've gotten to talk business with people already. And yes, things have been going well. We're growing. It's a steady growth. It doesn't just happen like that and you already made or you become popular. So yes, next question. They said between your group of friends, who is socially an enthusiast? Well, my friends home and in school, where I think I will say I am, because basically I am the one that actually is on mostly on all social media like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, anything that has to do with interconnection with different people. Well, I'm in it. So I would think and in meeting people, yes, I am also socially inclined. I love making new friends. I love going out, hanging out with people. Though sometimes I'm very restricted going out. So that is one thing I have to like turn to my new resolution of going out of my house. Yes, but I love making new friends. Yes, that is one thing I know I love doing. Yes, yes. The next question is someone said, are you loyal or not? Well, yes, I'm loyal. No matter how I joke around with people, I always know the fact that I have someone that I am with. So I have to put in every effort to make the relationship work. So no playing around, no player work. We'll stop that a long time ago. You have to be focused. And the next question is, how do people see you on first meeting? Like for the first time, how do people see you? Well, meeting me physically, I have had a lot of encounters. Not actually with guys, though guys don't actually have problems, but usually the ladies. Well, most time when I talk with ladies and ask them, like people have started talking for a very long time, already vibing, and I ask them, how do you see me on the first day of meeting? All of them are usually like, well, you seem to be a snob, you seem to be proud or something, like I hated you for the first time, all those kind of things. Like it's not one, it's not two, like 99.9 of all girls that I have talked with always have something bad to say on our first meeting. I don't know. But one thing with me is that I can't just meet you for the first time and approach you and start talking to you. If you don't start up a conversation or you don't show me you want to start up a conversation, I will remain on my own. I don't like embarrassment and I love giving people their space. So basically, I have dealt with all this, and most times they always come around and say, wow, so you are this nice and you vibe very well with people, but on your first day you were acting so snobby and the rest. So that is how life is, man. There's nothing we can do about it. Yes. Next question is, do you ever dream of being an influencer? Well, Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes you just want to be publicly recognized, but sometimes you feel like that public recognition give you some kind of stress. Yes, because number one, being an influencer, you have to be socially active every time. You have to be up to date. You will always meet brands who want you to do one or two things for them. And if you look at most of our influencers right now in Nigeria, TikTok and on Instagram, well, when I look at them, I'm like, are you sure you actually want to be an influencer at all? Because I don't have the capacity right now to say. I'm a very shy person. And you see TikTokers, very TikTokers, when they want to do some videos, they go to public places to like do some funny things. I'm like, on my own, will I be able to stand in front of people and do all this kind of thing? Like, what will be the repercussion? What will people do? What will people say? How will people look at me? All this kind of thing. I usually think of them, and it's actually very disturbing, sha. But anyhow, being an influencer will actually make sense. I'm going towards it. It's not easy. To all the influencers out there, it's not easy. You guys are doing a great job. I love you guys because you guys are actually putting smiles on people's face. You guys take out your time to entertain others. People like Fisayo, the Wisdom Man Rodney, shout out to you. You have done an amazing work on TikTok. And so many more of them. You have gone out of their way to make people happy. Yeah, it's good. Yes, my final question for the day. Challenges you have of being a YouTuber and the rest. Well, challenges I have is that most time idea comes, and to fulfill those ideas you need some things in place to fulfill them. But some of those things are not on ground. Like you have ideas, you have a lot of ideas to put down, but sometimes money factor, sometimes location, sometimes people you need to be involved in that content may not be available for you to do it. So that is most of the challenges I face. So guys, it's another time on my show. Yes, on my show, we're going to make it big. Yes, till another time.